Hello and welcome to this makeup tutorial. Today we're going to be making this pink smoky eye. We're just doing the eyes in this tutorial though, not the rest of my face, so if you want to know what's on the rest of my face, that will be included in the description box. I was wearing this eye look in a video I uploaded last week about my pop figure collection. I had a lot of comments both here and on Tumblr about my eye makeup, so I thought I would show you. This eye look is actually loosely inspired by Ariana Grande's eye makeup in the side to side video. I kind of was watching the video and I was like, oh, bright pink eyeshadow. I want to do that. So that's where this came from. So, without any further ado, let's get into how I made this eye look. So for starters, I started with a eyeshadow primer. This is the Essence I Heart Color Intensifying one that I love so much. So just use a little applicator, put it all over my eyelid, dab it out with my Real Technique sponge, and then set it with whatever powder you have around. I think this one's just like a Sephora collection banana powder. In today's tutorial, we are going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette again, and really just this palette. So we're starting off with the shade Warm Taupe and this fluffy Still Cosmetics brush that you're going to see a lot in this video. We're just fluffing this Warm Taupe shade into my crease to start like a transition, fluff it in there. It doesn't really have to be super blended and nice yet. Now we're going to go into the shade Buon Fresco, and we're going to go on top of that Warm Taupe shade because I was feeling like it looked a little too warm, like a little too orangey, and I want like a pinky or purple kind of look going on here. So using that Buon Fresco shade, we're just going to blend out that Warm Taupe shade a little bit better, a little bit more. You know, see there? It looks a little purplier than the other side. That's what we're going for. A little less orange, a little more purpley, but still like some low-key warmth. Now we're going to take the shade Tempera, and I thought I would highlight my brow bone now, because basically all we're doing here is like cleaning up under my eyebrow with it, brightening that area, and then we're going to go back into the two blender shades, Buon Fresco and Warm Taupe, and we're just going to blend that out there. See, kind of blending out the highlight that I just did, and blending my crease, making it look all nice. Now recently I picked up a couple more of these Revlon eye PhotoReady things, and this one is the pink one, and so I'm using the pink shimmer shadow side of it as a base for the hot pink shadow. So we're just using the little applicator it comes with, patting it over my eyelid, blending it out with my finger, and then we're going to take the shade Love Letter from the Modern Renaissance palette, and we're just going to really pack that on top of that base. And because that base is a little bit sticky, it really creates something for this eyeshadow to like really grab onto. I do have my face makeup on already, like my foundation, but I didn't do my concealer because I was worried about fall down, but I actually didn't have any because the base was so sticky that this really didn't fall. So once you are happy with how much pink you have on your lid, go back into the Warm Taupe shade and blend out the crease, and then I took a little bit more Buon Fresco and blended out the crease again. You know, back and forth blendy, round and round blendy. Keep doing the blendy until you have a nice, even looking blend between your pink lid and your crease. Now we're going to go into this really dark dark brown shade called Cypress Umber. I'm going to take this little tiny fluffy brush and we're just going to place it out here in a little third here. Just place it there and then switch back to your blending brush and blend it out with that. You don't want to blend it out with the little tiny brush, because if you blend it out with the little tiny brush, what you're just going to do is get that color everywhere, and I don't want it everywhere. I just really wanted it focused out there. So that's kind of the thought process behind that. Place it with the small brush, blend it out with a fluffier brush. Now I'm just putting on some under eye concealer, blending it out with a mixture of this sponge and with my finger. Now we're patting on a ton of powder under my eyes. Now see this, the most beautiful winged eyeliner application you've ever seen in your life. Most beautiful winged eyeliner, totally uncut. The most beautiful application you have ever seen in your life. I've ever seen in my life, and that I have ever done in my life. Look at this.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before, unafraid to reference or not reference, put it in a blender, shit on it, vomit on it, eat it, give birth to it.
So that's what the liner looks like when I'm done it on both eyes. Now we're just going to take some more powder and wipe off all that extra powder that I had under my eyes. Now we're going to go into the shade Vermeer, and we're just going to use this to highlight my inner corner. I didn't really do a good job of shooting this, but I just patted it in there, and then I blended it up into a little cavern where I get really dark, and I even blended it up into my crease a little bit just to help create like a really bright, cohesive inner corner. See? Like just like a really bright area in there, and I really like the shade Vermeer. I use it all over my eyes all the time, to be honest. Now I'm taking a black eyeliner, tight lining my upper waterline, curling my eyelashes, and then putting on a ton of mascara. Like, I cut out a lot of me putting on the mascara here, and the clip is still super long of me just hammering the mascara onto my eyelashes. You could, of course, use false lashes if you would like to. I just, for some reason, decided not to today. I do believe I am wearing false lashes in the Pop Figures video, but, you know, do what you want. Wear falsies, don't wear falsies. And that is the completed pink eye look. I really hope you liked this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. And I will see you next time. Bye!